small one. one.
Cute.
Also show it to Daddy. Flower. Yay!